Hello everyone, I am going to introduce World Trade Organization in a brief to all of you. The World Trade Organization is an international organization designed by its founders to supervise and liberalize international trade to offer a world trading system. The organization officially commenced on January 1st, 1995 under the Marrakech Agreement, replacing the General Agreement on Tariff and Trade, which commenced in 1947. 76 governments became members of the WTO on its first day. As of September 1999, there are 134 members of the WTO and 34 countries have an observer status, and 86 organizations have requested or have been accorded observer status in one or more WTO committees or bodies. There is a waiting list of 31 members. They account for more than 90% of the world trade. The World Trade Organization deals with regulation of trade between participating countries. It provides a framework for negotiating and formalizing trade agreements and a dispute resolution process aimed at enforcing participants' adherence to WTO agreements which were signed by representatives of member governments and ratified by their parliaments. Most of the issues that the WTO focus on and derived from the previous trade negotiations, especially from the Uruguay round 1986 to 1994. Let us see what are the objectives of WTO. To improve standard of living of people in the member countries, to ensure full employment and broad increase in effective demand, to enlarge production and trade of goods, realizing these aims consistently with sustainable development and environmental protection, ensuring that developing countries, especially the least developed countries, secure a proper share in the growth of international trade. How is the structure of WTO? Normally, the structure of WTO includes ministerial conference. It is the highest hierarchical level in the organizational structure. All the member countries of WTO are the representatives of the ministerial conference. Then there is a General Council. General Council is the executive body of the WTO. General Council reports its decisions and activities to the ministerial conference. All the members of the WTO are also the representatives in the General Council. There are dispute settlement bodies and trade policy review bodies which works under General Council. Then there are three councils. Council for Trade in Goods. This council supervises the implementation and functioning of all agreements relating to trade in goods. Then there is a Council for Trade in Services. This council oversees the implementation of all the agreements relating to trade in services. And then there is a Council for Trade related aspects of intellectual property rights. Also, WTO includes committees on trade and development, committees on balance of payment, and committees on budget, finance and administration. Then there are management bodies as WTO structure. So, plurilateral agreements of the WTO have their management bodies. These management bodies report to the General Council. Some of the plurilateral agreements have management bodies include civil aircraft, government procurement, dairy products, etc. Functions of WTO. Let us have a short look on functions of WTO. The first function, helping developing and transition economies. Developing countries make up about 3/4 of the total WTO membership. The role of WTO increases as most of these developing countries are in transition phase as they are shifting from planned economic system to market-based economic system. The WTO Secretariat's Training and Technical Cooperation Institute organizes a number of programs to train government officials and negotiators. Specialized help for export. In 1964, the WTO established the International Business Center to help develop countries in their export. It is jointly operated by the WTO and the United Nations. WTO is in global economic policy making. WTO cooperates with the International Monetary Fund, World Bank and other multilateral institutions to achieve greater coherence in global economic policy making. WTO takes various information on regular basis from the member countries regarding their policies and tariffs. According to many agreements, the government has to notify the WTO about the modified trade measures like safety standards, technical standards, anti-dumping and countervailing duties, etc. The WTO has to give the information to the public on the development of WTO through its web publications and websites. And last function, encouraging development and economic reform. GATT allows for special assistance and trade concessions for developing countries. WTO agreements give them transition period to adjust to the more unfamiliar and perhaps difficult framework. A ministerial decision adopted at the round At the end of the round says better off countries should accelerate implementing market access committees on goods exported by the least developed countries, and it seeks increased technical assistance for them. This is all about WTO. Thank you.